this. So after Remy, Akira, Alex, Adrian, and Akane have all been kicked out of Shiozaki High, they're going to have to find a new high school. Automata. There's two options that they want to go to. Only two of them can stay. So they decide that Adrian and Akane should leave because they are the ones who caused the most mess. So they put up a poll in the school. Who should be kicked? Which two shouldn't be kicked? Which two shouldn't be kicked from the school? And most people vote for Alex and Remy. So Adrian and Akane decide to leave the school and let Akira stay. As with a sad and heartwarming goodbye, with them all having hugs as best friends, Akane and Adrian head off to their new high school. What? Alright, they're going to Amado Private Academy. It's an insanely prestigious school, way actually better than Shiozaki. Where is it? Like the aqua. No, the wraps. The wraps. The rolls. Oh, I think I found it. Are they brown? Yes. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I just called it Aoyota Private Academy. And it's a really prestigious high school, but the problem is you have to pay to get in, and Adrian's broke. So what kind of did I'll pay for your first month, and I'll ask my parents. And she goes, thanks, but I don't have a home. Yeah, I don't really have a house. I slept in the dorms. He goes, fine, come along. As you open the door, Akane's mom says, Akane, who's this boy? Is he your boyfriend? She goes, no. He's my friend since we both just got kicked out of the school for fighting. He goes, you two just fought? And you invited the kid you fought? Are you gonna fight him again? He goes, we made a peace treaty. Adrian explains how, well, we knew we were going to get expelled the next time we fought, and I just decided to settle it right there and then. So, it was me and Akane having an amazing battle. That was fun. Very fun. And he over-explains it very much. And then he starts to say how he was winning as Akane elbows and something, saying, don't say any farther. He goes, okay. So, what are we doing? So she says, we have a spare room we literally have a spare bed, since, well, my brother hasn't been here for like 10 years. He goes, okay. But I did bring a sleeping bag, so I could just sleep on the floor. And my sleeping bag is very comfortable, so I'm gonna use that. As he sits on the floor, going, this is nice. Meditation, as he starts to float. As Akane has an older sister, who's younger than the older brother, and a little sister, who's the perfect child. They all have a different color energy. The mom has also black energy. The dad has green energy, has blue energy, and the little sister has pink energy. The sister has purple energy, and the brother has blue energy as well. Akane's mom says, so, what would be your ability? He goes, blue fire? I could show? Da-na-na-na. She says, show me in a sparring match with Akane. You two will be training since you guys have 6 months. We'll show you the training we gave to Akane to make her very powerful. I want to know what kind of training you did, boy. If you could tie with her, then there's no way. He goes, well, in my base state, I'm nothing compared to her in close combat strategy. But I do have this. which I'm still trying to master, it comes in during the middle of a fight. Or when I'm about to lose, it just snaps. Hi. You know, you could have just asked me to bring it out. I'm only at 1 HP. So with this, they'd start their training with the first sparring match of the week of the entire training thing. Since it was summer vacation when they did get kicked out, they're going to be second years when they go to that school. When they go to Aoyota High, Aoyota Private Academy. Hello. Alright, let's get into this. So with this, they'd start. No? He would go, they'd both charge at each other going, and Adrian's already losing ground. And he's trying to block a lot of the attacks, but he's not good enough. And she says, boys, he says, if you don't win this match as well, you won't be trained. You'll be kicked out. She goes, Akane goes, Mom! He goes, it's just how it is, honey. We can't have someone weak training with you. He goes, you are always like this. You were never like that with my sister. You just let her go play all she wanted. Adrian goes, as he blasts forward, then decides to, she goes for a punch, he dodges, and then goes, and shoots a fire explosion right in her face. She goes, as he kicks her, knocking her into a lake. As he goes, she goes, now I'm mad. With an orb in her head, she blitzes, but, alright.
Thanks, bud.
So with this, with an orb destroys him. Humongous orb knocks him clean almost out. He goes, he spits out a little blood, then he goes, as he blitzes with a punch, which he easily dodges, then Circle throws him into the lake. He goes, as he braces for impact into the lake because it was such a high altitude. As this, he'd jump in the air going, but then he'd fall right back in because she shoots another blast, which knocks him in. Akane's mom says, he's probably not going to survive. Whatever, he was useless anyways. But then they all start to feel the ground shaking. Down now, down now, as then a blue fire tornado swirls outside of the water. As I see that the water is evaporating as he steps out, going. As he's got the fire tornado and his eyes are glowing blue as he goes. She goes, unbelievable! He blitzes Akane and kicks her right in the stomach, going. He says, maybe if I suppress it into something better, it'll work. He puts it all into his eyes, so his vision, he puts all the fire into his eyes, so then he has boosted vision. He goes, I have boosted vision now, and there's no tornado surrounding me. He blitzes going, she goes for a punch, which he easily dodges, and then does a back slap canned punch, and he goes, boom, she's, boom. Akane's mom says, this boy's interesting. As he charges up a blue flame fist, as she rushes at him, he goes, boom, and the punch connects, knocking her right into the water, winning the match. He dives in and grabs her out, going, as they're not showing any feelings at all, he just throws her out there, going, He's not assumed that or that crap. He doesn't actually, he just throws her out there. Because he knows Akane's older sister and younger sister are just going to go simp mode. As he goes... As they do have a nice, perfect pool in their backyard, but he accidentally fell in the lake.
Jokes about it.